Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy day 16. Good stuff. So let's get ourselves into a good place, physically and mentally, right? So whether you're sitting up or lying down, let's take a big breath in and exhale it out. Feel the belly expand and release. The eyes closed or an open gaze or a soft gaze. Today, our meditation is called Love Sets Others Free. One of love's most challenging lessons is freedom. Much of my life, I thought love meant restraint. I couldn't do this if I loved you. You wouldn't do that if you loved me. And certainly there are times when love asks us to make choices. But love doesn't limit. It doesn't confine, as I once believed. Love brings with it a gift of freedom. Love teaches us to allow the person we love to do as he or she chooses. It teaches us to encourage the people we love to freely make their own choices and to seek their own path, to learn their lessons their way and in their time. Love that restrains isn't love, it's insecurity. We may tell others how we feel about something they do or don't do, and we may make decisions as a reaction to others' choices. That is our right and our responsibility. But to restrain another in the name of love doesn't create love. It creates restraint. Love means each person is free to follow his or her own heart, seek his or her own path. And if we truly love, our choices will naturally and freely serve that love well. When we give freedom to another, we really give freedom to ourselves. Let's just take a deep breath in and just soak into that. When we give freedom to another, we really give freedom to ourselves. Take another big breath in. All right, tonight for our yoga pose, we are going to go into eagle. And I changed this in a very last minute decision. The pose that we were gonna do, I'll save that for another day. But we're gonna do eagle because I believe that eagle signifies freedom. Freedom for us and freedom for others. It is a balancing pose and there are a few components to it, but we always have modifications. And while I'm sitting, I'll just go ahead and share the journal prompt before I do the yoga pose. Where do you need to find freedom for somebody else? Where can you let go of your expectations and how that other person should show up or love? Doesn't matter who it is within your life, anybody that you have a relationship with. How can you just allow them some freedom? And then how does that feel for you? What are some feelings and thoughts that you have when you give them that freedom? Journal or just reflect on that, my friends. Okay? All right, so that yoga pose. Eagle. All right, so we're actually gonna start with the legs and then we'll add in the arms. So with our legs, we're gonna come into a slight bend. Again, this is a balancing pose, but I'll give you some options. I'm gonna start with this left leg of mine down, and I'm gonna wrap the right around it. Now you can be up tall like this. It's a little tricky on carpet, I'll just tell you, or go ahead and kickstand it. So that's how I'm gonna hold it today. And then we extend those arms out. So I've got my right leg over top. So then my left arm is going to come in. And if you can reach around and grab the arms, it kind of looks like this with the arms, right? And if that's not accessible to you, then just give yourself a hug. That hug of freedom, my friends, right? Maybe you can lift a toe, maybe not, it's okay. And then just hold that for a few breaths and then open it up. And then let's move into the other side. Again, we come into that little baby squat. We step it over, touching down if we need to. And then we wrap the arms. Again, we can wrap like this, or just simply give ourselves that hug, lifting up the elbows, and we hold here. Tricky on carpet, I'll tell you that. Core is engaged, making sure we're breathing. And then we go ahead and open it up. And that, my friends, is eagle. Giving freedom to others, but more importantly to you. Sending my love to you on day 16.